Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft Amplified server. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve celebration. I got to bed early last night. I was doing a little bit of streaming yesterday morning on Elite Dangerous, and today it's time for some Minecraft. I did the Yogscast Jingle Jam, and we did a tour, and I haven't done a whole bunch of work, although I did get my storage room organized, which I'll show you in a little bit. But today, I wanted to do something of a different project. So, the castle hasn't changed a whole lot. We haven't put a whole lot of diorite down or anything like that. Like I said, mostly just organization up top and a little bit of lighting maintenance. But I've been thinking about the front of this place. Now, I was thinking about a good place to put a business because Tango and I were talking, and he was kind of hinting around that I probably needed to put my interior design consultancy out again due to some projects that he has working on for his spot. And I thought it would be a good idea to kind of implement maybe what I would consider a business or a little spot that people can enter for that. Now, I do have this mountain that I can kind of work in because there's nothing really going on here. Let's dig in right here just for the sake of argument, and I can show y'all what I mean. So I kind of have room to kind of go crazy in here. Let's see. It can't be that tall, but I can definitely do some work in there. Now, because of the way that it's set, I'm not too sure where exactly I want it, but I think I have a good idea for a name, and I was thinking about InDesign or Interior Designs by Z, and I think the name I want to go with is IZEA to kind of mock IKEA, and I thought a blue and yellow sign, kind of like the IKEA storefronts, would look cool. I'm just not sure where to put it. It has to be pretty big. So maybe on this side of the mountain right here, I can do it, and it would be just like a big storefront, and below could be the entrance to it where you can access it through the river walk and put stuff in the design consultancy. So I can actually add a little sign right here too to people that are coming up. I could be, you know, to the castle, which by the way, I do have to figure out a name for this thing, and I can also put any shops that I do. So this will be like my little river walk with a bunch of shops on it. So anyway, what I want to do today is build a sign, and I don't have quite enough materials. I think I'm gonna need a little bit of blue wool. So let's go ahead and head over to Slipgator's place. He has that little wool form, I guess you can call it, or sheep form, that's set up with the cool little water thing and the sheeps. I don't know what this is all about. I have failed to see what's going on here. I guess this is some sort of just a dock or a river walk. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me use an ender pearl and get over here. I've been using these ender pearls since Tango gave me a bunch of them, and it's so nice to be able to have them again. I did without them so long, and I usually use them just when I'm around the castle, but all in all, they seem to work out pretty well no matter where you go. So while I'm on my way here, I do have a pretty interesting story to tell y'all over the new year. Sorry about that, I just had a little crash, and I also realized I was at the wrong spot too. I went up the wrong walkway. So yeah, like I was saying, funny thing happened to me. It wasn't exactly over New Year's. It was actually a few days before. This past year, I went to a convention called FearFit and met some really cool people out there, and went hang out with them in Biloxi, Mississippi. And while we were out there, we stayed at the hotel called the Hard Rock Cafe, or the Hard Rock Hotel. I'm not sure, but it's a casino hotel. It's a pretty cool place. Lots of rock and roll memorabilia and stuff. I took a bunch of pictures of things on Instagram. If you guys are interested in checking that out, please do. But yeah, I went over there and we were hanging out. We played some board games one night and hung out kind of as a family, and then the girls kind of went their separate way and went check out the beach the day before and or the day after, and I kind of stayed and hang around with the guys, and we played Elite Dangerous some, so it was pretty fun. Let's see, where are the blue wool? Anyway, so I think it was on the second day we were headed over there, and there was an instance where we saw somebody that was on the side of the road. I'm gonna have to probably turn this down because they're so loud. But there was, on the side of the road, there was a guy, and it looked like he was on crutches or he was crippled or something like that. We weren't real sure what exactly was going on because we were a little far away from him. So naturally, when you see somebody on the side of the road and it's a 4-lane highway, you usually do the right thing, the Good Samaritan thing, and you pull over. You know, that's the least that you can do. I think we just got 14 wool from this. That's probably good enough. I'm gonna steal a couple more here, and that should be good. So yeah, ended up going, trying to pull over to the left a little bit because we were in the right lane, and he was on the right side of the road on the shoulder, and we started getting closer, and we couldn't really merge into the left lane. And get this guy away from the tracks. We couldn't really merge into the left lane because there was oncoming traffic, so we started to slow down. And the closer we got to this guy, the closer he kind of inched over to the road, like almost like he wanted to cross. And we noticed that he was actually on crutches, which was not, I mean, it's not a terrible thing. People are on crutches all the time, you know. So we kind of just we slowed down some more, and we still couldn't merge over. Well, lo and behold, when we got about 30 feet from the guy, he jumps out in front of the vehicle, y'all. And when I say he jumps out, I mean he seriously jumped out. Like he was actually an amputee. I think his right leg was cut off at the knee, and he was on crutches, and he jumped out in front of the vehicle. And I hate to be morbid, but almost as if to kill himself. We stopped short. We slammed on the brakes. Naturally, we had slowed down so much that we actually had time to come to a screeching halt before hitting the poor guy. And y'all, he was so close to the hood of the truck. He must have been about 2 foot from the bumper of the truck when we came to the stop. He never blinked. He just kept looking at us and saying, "Help me, help me, help me." It was the creepiest thing that we ever saw. We sped away because we didn't know that the guy was dangerous, so whatever, I'll go, just get out of here. So we sped off and we called 911 so that he can actually get taken care of or picked up, or I don't know if the guy had some mental instability or what, but it definitely was a horrible thing. I need to get out to a bed so that I can sleep. So yeah, it was absolutely bizarre. It was like the craziest thing that's ever happened to me on the road. You know, you see a bunch of stuff on the road, but you sure don't see any of that. I'm trying to see if there's a little bed in here that I can use. This is XB's place. I'm pretty sure he has a bed. I don't want to use an ender pearl in here because I think it might mess me up. But yeah, guys, so weird. Like, I really wish I would have had a picture or something that I could have showed y'all, because it was straight out of the Twilight Zone. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see. Do you have a bed in here, XB? I sure hope you do. You don't even have a bed in here? Is this a bed? No beds in here. Yep. I think, oh, there is a bed. Good. Now I'll be able to sleep and it'll be light and I'll be able to work on it. But yeah, enough of that story. It was kind of weird, but I thought I'd had to tell you guys because I was like, man, this was so bizarre. So anyway, to make a long story short, the trip outside of that specific instance was actually really, really fun. We got to see a bunch of cool stuff. I need to get some beef before I continue too much because I'm getting hungry. But yeah, it was absolutely weird, guys. But other than that, it was really, really fun. We had a good time. We saw a lot of memorabilia, and we hung out with friends. So it was really nice. It's gonna be loud in here for just a second while I steal some steak. Let's see. Ooh, they're getting low on steak. I'm gonna have to come after the video and kind of fill up some beef there. But anyway, let's get on with today's project. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll start probably right here. The vine form, it might block our view. I don't know. I'm thinking that right on top of here would be a good spot for it. So let's pull out the blue wool and I think it'll be enough. Now, I designed a wall earlier that I wanted to look at, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 6. So that shouldn't be too hard to pull off. Let's do this. Let's start right here. And hopefully we'll have enough. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not going to be quite enough. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It does cover most of the river walk type deal. So I could probably, let's see, let me cut off 3 right here, because I'd like to do something else with the corner. And I'll actually come in by 3 right here. Yeah, that'll work. I just need to cut all this away. And I can go ahead and put 3 this way. Boom, perfect. Okay, so this is gonna be large enough for what we need to do. And now we just need to come up by 6. So let's see, we'll have to trim a little bit more right here, which shouldn't be a problem. And I'll have the store like right underneath it, so to speak. So this will be like almost like the canopy on top of the store for a sign. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And get rid of these, and we can do that for the rest. Well, we'll just do it 2 at a time like this. This is kind of the easiest way that I've found to kind of build up on what I needed. Alright, so 3. And this will all be good. I hope I have enough wool. It will be very close. If not, I'll go shear those white sheep and dye them blue, because I did bring... I thought I brought some lapis. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. It's gonna be close. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I have enough. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to skip 1 from the top, and I need to do... I probably just ought to do a little bit of scaffolding here. So this is going to be the main part of the sign. So when you get back here, you're just going to see this big blue portion, and then you'll see a little sandstone portion on the side, and the lettering is going to be sandstone. So I think I'm actually going to use sandstone to pillar 2 as my scaffolding, so to speak. And let's see, I think I'm going to need to go 2 up, and this will just be so I can walk around without getting messed up here. Okay, so we're gonna start 1 away from the side. Let's see how I did this. I think I just did 2 sandstone just like this for the eye, and then for the Z I did this and this and this and this. Oh, wrong way. This. There we go. It's a Z. Now the E was a little weird, you guys, and I apologize. A bunch of y'all are probably gonna rage at me for this, but it's the only way I can really do it and have it come out too high. It's very hard to do lettering in Minecraft unless it's really big. Let's see. I think I'm going to get closer right here so I can actually get the appropriate shape. It's this one. No. There we go. And right here. Okay. And now we'll do... How did I do that? I think I just did it like this and this. Okay. So that's going to be the E. I know it's not perfect. But there's nothing really you can do with the spacing that allows it. I even tried carpet and it really doesn't work out. And all the letters besides, there's no way to do the Z well when it's 2.5 high, and there's no way to do the E well unless it's if it's too high. So I just decided to go with this because it's a little bit smaller. Now I need to do the A, which was very, very simple. I did like this and like this, and just the same right up top. Oh, apparently I'm gonna have to do the same thing this way. There we go. And I'll put this as a brace, And there we go. So there it is. That's the Isaiah sign. Let me go ahead and rip down this sandstone. It's so easy to work with this stuff with an efficiency 4 pick. It's like quartz. I'm gonna start using this as my bracing instead of dirt, most probably. Okay, there's my Isaiah sign. Alright, now I need to do a little spot with a window, kind of like an IKEA store. So what I'll do here is, I think I'll start with, let's see, we'll do pillaring. Actually, yeah, we can do, I'll have to come back with, I guess, some birch right here and get rid of this, and turn this into half slabs so it doesn't look so weird. And we'll do, I'll need to do some glass as well. Let's see how far we can go out. We can go out like that, all right? Then we'll border this up and come out by, well, you know what? I'm thinking that we need to come out by one more, just to show some difference, like this. And then I won't have enough room. I don't know, you guys. It needs to be one off for that little dimension and depth. Maybe just right here ought to be good. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's gonna be one higher. And then I'll do the window portion like that. And then we'll just come down right here, and that'll be good. So yeah, I'll need to get birch slabs and stuff to finish this up, but I think the sign came out good. I also need to get some glass to make this like a little window, and then we'll have the storefront that we'll start on underneath. So let me go to the castle right quick, you guys, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I dug out a little space, and it's plenty big enough, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's odd by even, so I could do some cool stuff in here, and I also have it on the half slab, so we don't have to worry about mobs spawning in here and none of that stuff. I have just some light in here because it was raining out and I wanted you guys to be able to see what I did. But basically what I did is I just dug straight into the cliff, and I made like a little sunken area to where we can actually display a little bit of furniture and maybe put a chest and stuff. So I see that I left my chest here by accident, and what we'll need to do is take a chest and put it here with some books and quills. I don't have any feathers yet. I think when it turns daylight I'm gonna head back to town right there, but what we'll do is we'll just put a chest here for now, and I want to take this section and kind of glass it in. So let's see if I'm gonna have enough. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for this. I have 4 left. Yeah, it'll be enough to just keep this section open, and I think I'll have to come back with some glass as well. I'm not even sure if I want it to be clear glass yet. I think I might want it to be a colored glass, and I'm also going to need a little bit here. I also need to put where the doors are going to end up, and since this is on the slab, I think that we'll actually need to come out this way. I think that'll be the best bet. Let's do it like that. Will we be able to go in and out? So far, yes. What will we need to do that? Will probably be stairs right here. Actually, will it be right here? Nope, we won't be able to do it like that. Shoot, this is a pickle, isn't it? Let's see. If we had full blocks right here, how about this? We'll be able to go in like this. Yep, we sure will. So we can just do something right here that would, I don't know. How about this? Yep, we can still go in right there. Excellent. That's actually pretty cool. What happens if we did, well, it's not gonna matter if we do stairs right there or not. So we can keep this pattern going all the way over here, and what we can do right here is like this and that. That'll show a little bevel, right? And this and that. And I think that is going to be pretty good for a storefront. Now we'll need to do some glass here, and let's see. I know it's tight. It's supposed to be though. Let's see. So we can have the glass. It'll start, I guess. What we'll need, I guess, is to come up, because that'll be on the half. we'll need to come up with one more section right there. Do I have any other dark oak? No, maybe I'll need to do a slab. Let's see. Let's make a little crafting bench right here. I know we're gonna have to go back in a second to get some more materials, but I'll just put one right here just in case. And we'll do some dark oak wood slabs right here. Or should I do sandstone right there? Actually, I think that's a better idea. I'll do sandstone right here instead. And where's it at? This cobble is killing me. Keeps getting in my way. And just like that. Alright. Now we'll actually be able to come in to putting... Yeah, we'll be able to put the glass right here, I think. Okay, let me go and grab some glass and sleep, you guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I made a few changes and also did a little bit of renovation inside. So instead of the birch slabs right here, I decided just to make it a ring around this with sandstone. It looked a little bit better, and I changed the glass to black stained glass, and I think it came out better all around. Like, it just has more of a decorative feel. So now I need to install some lights, and we can't really do them up top because we'll need them to be recessed. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to use these. I'm gonna use like a little inset design right here, and I'll do one on each of these. That way it looks symmetrical, even though it really is on different, I guess, oh, there's 3 in the middle of each. Okay, so now, by the way, I did this column and changed this up because it was a little bit too rectangular looking, and now it's more square. So it does the job right. Okay, let's change these to redstone torches. That way we can install lamps in them. And we'll put one in each. Then we'll be able to put these redstone lamps in and take away the torches. There we go. And we'll also be able to do probably something cool with shelves. Although I was thinking about a little shelving design here, but I think I want to go on the side, and I'm not sure how those lamps are going to react. Actually, yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be able to do what I wanted to do, because the redstone will be showing. Let's see how I'm gonna work that. I could take these out, so let's do that. We might not need all that light in here. Let's take the smooth and put it back. All right, and we'll also do the smooth with these. And this is going to have to be smooth on the inside because there's gonna be shelving in here. So I could do, I know what I can do. I can put the lighting behind the shelving. That is a great idea, I think. Okay, so let's take birch and do this, I believe. And we'll do just like this on either side. Every time I put something away, I need it again. It's the pains of interior design, I guess. Okay, and this will need to be birch as well, and this will need to be birch as well. Now the back is going to be wood, I believe. We'll do the dark wood logs on the inside, and we'll do, I guess we could do one light right here. So we'll do this, and we'll put the block right there. Right, now we can actually do the logs, the dark oak wood logs, like this. And we can do a shelving unit in here. And I brought some brown wool, and I thought this would be a nice complement to the rest of the unit, just like this. Okay, yeah, that actually looks really, really good. This should actually be brown wool now that I think about it. Or it should be brown as well. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's cut this away. And I kind of need some brown wool to be able to do that, huh? Or, no, it'll fit just like that. Let me make sure it's lit up there. So I'll go ahead and take this out and put a regular torch in there. Kind of being cheap, but hey, it's a storefront, right? All right, so the shelving is good, just like that. And we can actually do a couple of item frames in there, which I laid on the outside. Let's see, I have here some paintings. I'm gonna bring in those. I have a plant. I picked a flower outside. I've got a chest right here, and also have some books. Let's start doing the decor itself. Some item frames. There we go. Another thing I need to do is put the sign. Welcome. Actually, let's do it on here. Welcome to Isaiah. And I'll put Zueljin's interior design shop. There we go. Cool. That does the job. And I also changed up this a little bit for the storefront. So now you can just walk in. It's cool. And the rest is left to be done. So now we got those signs. Let's put a couple of item frames here. And we'll do an item frame there, an item frame there. We might do something like a bookcase there. What else can we do? We need to make sure that there's plenty of stuff to make it look busy. And I don't want to do too many item frames. We can do it just like that, I believe. I think that'll actually be good for item frames. Okay, within those item frames, we're gonna put I guess different blocks of wood would probably be, or we can do different books and stuff. This will be almost like a brochure section. Maybe we should actually make this more uniform instead. And I can't get this out of here now. There it is. Okay, so yeah, we can probably make this more uniform just like that. And what we can do is put books. There won't be, I'll have to write some books, I guess, because, well, let's do just a couple of regular books. We'll do a regular book right here and a regular book right here. And then there'll also be some written books. I don't want to do a feather. We'll do a book and quill. That'll be better. We're also going to need a crafting bench again. I thought I had put, oh, there it is. I'm getting all lost, you guys. Let's just block this off for now. And I need some books and quills anyway, so let's get this ink out of there. And we'll do inks, and book and feather. I don't think it matters what order they're in, no. Let's see, and they don't stack. We'll do a few of these. There we go. That should be enough. Let's take these off for now. We'll do a book and quill in here. Actually, this would be a good spot for the actual submissions. So let's do that instead. Let's take these off and let's turn all of these to books and quills. And this is how I'll be restocked, and it'll be more decorative that way. Yeah, I think that'll be a better idea, you guys. We'll put the books and quills in here, kind of like order forms, and I can put a sign actually that says order forms. Let's see. We'll need one more, I believe. And where is... I guess I'll have to make just another one. And I'll also need a book to write into. So we'll make 1, 2. That way the instructions will be left in the chest. That should be good. Let's put the book and quill there. Wherever it's at, I lost it. There. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Alright, very good. And we'll do order forms and instructions, I guess. So let's write we'll write a book. We'll also put a chest in. The chest, I guess, can be right here. Or no, I wonder if I'll be able to access the chest if it's in there. Let's see. Nope, sure can't. Not underneath that light. I thought it was considered a transparent block, but I guess not. Let's just put this back. Let's see. Let me figure this out, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I did some renovations and I think it's complete. So I went ahead and marked this Castle Row Riverwalk and Shopping Center. That way I can introduce a few shops here and there when I decide to on the Riverwalk. Nothing real large, kind of like this, only little smaller, little shops here and there when I do some forming later on, or I'm looking for some different projects. And I think I'm gonna call the castle Zenas Tirith. That's after Minas Tirith, or what the castle was kind of inspired from. And I think that's a cool name for it. You guys let me know in the comments what y'all think. But let's go see Isaiah. So I think I found the design that I really liked. I think I still need to work on the top a little bit and do make the round corner and go into the mountain a little bit. Maybe do some wall up top. But I went ahead putting welcome to Isaiah, Zueljin's interior design shop. And I did a little rug on the floor, and it's on the half slab, so I can't really do a rug, but this came out really good. It's just using the birch and the sandstone half slabs. I did a painting with a light behind it on either wall just to give it a little bit more illumination. I put a lamp in the corner, and I put a plant in this corner, and I also just made this little light fixture. I did a little table with some high stools, kind of like a meeting area that you would that I can talk about the consultations and maybe the fees. And then I did a little storage area right here with a crafting bench and a chest, and that's just some of the extra materials I had. So it's a little recess storage area, and I think it came out good. And as far as the request forms area, this is what I came up with. So I came out with a little half slab here, and I put request forms, name, location, details, and signature. So anybody that needs to can just fill out a form with that, the name, the location of what they want design, the details of the design or what they're looking to do, and their signatures, so I'll make sure that I know who it is. And let's see, let me put this dirt in here actually so I can have room. And I labeled all of these request forms with the anvil that's used for the lampstand. And here's what the book says. So I wrote the book and I said, welcome to Isaiah, Hermit Hill's newest interior design consultancy. The shop is owned and operated by the ever-enterprising Zueljin and is currently running a grand opening sale. Please use the provided request forms and Isaiah will contact you within 3 to 5 business days. Thank you, and Isaiah looks forward to earning your business. Sincerely, Zueljin, owner and operator. Isn't that cool? I think that is going to make a great shop and great storefront. So that's all the time we've got for today, guys. I hope y'all really liked the episode and the build, and let me know what y'all think about the names that I provided. I thought they were pretty good and catchy, and hopefully we'll get some business. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye.